Hello everyone, TAC1421 here with yet another Minecraft Hunger Games gameplay, and today I'm using the Chameleon class as you can see, and this one's going to be a three-part kind of episode, and I'm going to show you the entire game in its completion, and I think that's going to be pretty cool. I've gotten a few requests to do that, so I'm going to do that for you guys, and I thought that would be nice, and I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on E3 and what I liked about each day, and this is going to be episode, or I think this is going to be day one. I'm going to talk about day one, and day one primarily has to do with Xbox because I don't have a PlayStation, so I'm not going to really talk about those games. I didn't really watch the content on those games or anything, but I did watch the Xbox stuff in depth, and I thought it was really cool. I'm really excited for a few of the games. But before I do that, many of you are probably interested in this gameplay, and what Chameleon does. But so Chameleon, basically, when you hit a mob, you turn into that mob. It doesn't show it on your screen. You still stay as the same character on your screen, but you do turn into the mob that you hit. If you do get hit by a mob or you hit a mob, you turn into that new mob. So say you're a pig and you hit a skeleton, you turn into a skeleton. If a skeleton hits you as your pig, you turn back into your normal person kind of skin, if that makes sense. And if you attack a player, then you turn back into yourself. And if a player attacks you, you turn back into yourself. So it's pretty simple concept. It can be a little difficult to understand. I realize that if you're playing by yourself, and because you don't change into someone, you don't change into a new person, but nonetheless you do change, and it's a pretty cool class. I really like it. At first I was a little skeptical on it. I didn't really enjoy. My thoughts on the class, I didn't think it was a good class, but now looking at it and playing with it a little bit, I think it's an extremely good class that everyone should really check out, and I'll make a review on it at a later date. But here to talk about E3, because that's the primary topic of today. So first they started off with Halo 4, and I was really blown away. That's really all I can say from this one. It was an incredible demo kind of presentation that Bungie gave, and I really enjoyed the gameplay and the kind of the storyline, how they presented it. They came out with at the very start by showing the ship kind of getting destroyed and sucked into kind of a new, I think it's like a new planet, I guess. And then Master Chief showed up. I wasn't really sure that it was Halo 4. I thought it was just a new game of some kind. But then they showed Master Chief, and I was like, okay, this is really cool. They showed a new type of gun, new type of enemy, and I thought that was really cool. I really think that it's going to be an amazing game. I'm looking forward to playing it when it comes out. I might not buy it right away because it's really close to the release date of Call of Duty, which is what I'm going to be talking about next, Black Ops 2. And I don't know. I didn't know what I was going to think going into this demo that they had, because I watched the trailer. I didn't really like the trailer. I thought they were kind of going into a direction that I wasn't really too happy about as far as the series goes, or the franchise goes, going into kind of the future, I guess. But I wanted them to go back into in Infinity Ward, to go back, not Infinity Ward, Treyarch, to go back into kind of the past, and their last game they had Vietnam or whatever it was called, but that was a really good game, and I think Black Ops 2 is going to be a good game as well. They showed this new sniper rifle gun that was incredible. It goes through like vans. You can see through vans. It has like a crazy thermal kind of scope to it, and then some of the other guns were cool. As far as like air support goes, they showed this like plane that you fly around in, and I'm not really a huge fan of vehicles in the Call of Duty series in general. I kind of dislike that. I'm not a big fan at all. But this I guess, I think it was like an aircraft of some kind. It was like a jet. Was actually really neat, and looked pretty easy to control as far as the mechanics go, and stuff like that. And I'm looking forward to playing that, checking that out. Of course, I have my copy already pre-ordered. I don't have Halo 4 pre-ordered, but I'm going to be sure to pre-order that when I get back to my college in August, and I'm gonna go right to GameStop and pre-order that because I'm really looking forward to it. As far as other games go, there were a lot of other games. Next up, they showed. Oh my God, I'm gonna forget the. I think it's like Splinter Cell. I forget the full name, but it was like Splinter Cell something, and this game was really cool. I really liked it. I've never really played any of those Splinter Cell kind of games, but that one really looked really cool, and I'm probably gonna test a demo out and play it for myself. They had some kind of Kinect action stuff, like voice control, and I really liked how like the character like snuck around and did all that stuff. I thought that was really neat, and the design was good. The graphics were pretty cool. The storyline I really liked, and yeah, looking forward to checking that out for sure. Next up, they went into depth of two games, FIFA 13 and Madden 13. I'm not a fan of FIFA at all, so I didn't really think that was too impressive. If you're a FIFA fan yourself, I think that game looks pretty cool, so you'll definitely be looking forward to that. But as far as the Madden goes, I'm a decent fan at Madden. I pick them up, I play them for a little bit. I'm not really that great at the game, but I do play it, and I play it for a little bit, and yeah. So they had Joe Montana there, which was really cool. I'm kind of 49ers fan. They're not my favorite team, but I definitely know Joe Montana, of course, and he was great for the 49ers during the time, and I was growing up during that time, so or that was actually before I grew up. But anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. But Joe Montana was there, and he showed kind of the Kinect voice controls for the game, and you can tell he wasn't in his comfort zone. He's more comfortable on the field, but he did a great job, and with what's it called? I don't know the guy's name, but anyways, they did a kind of a demo of the voice controls, and that's going to be really interesting to kind of find out and test for myself, because when you're playing against people, you're probably on Xbox Live talking to them and stuff, and to have the voice controls and to tell, like, for example, Michael Crabtree. Is it Michael Crabtree? I know it's Crabtree, but I don't know if his first name is Michael. But anyways, to tell like Crabtree to do a streak route, and obviously if you're on Xbox Live, they're going to hear that. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Maybe there's a way to mute them or do something like that, or I'm not exactly sure, but I think that would be really cool to test out and figure out how that's all going to work. To the gameplay really quick, I'm making my armor. This entire gameplay, really, I've been making my armor, but I'm gonna cut it off in about 2 minutes, but quickly I want to talk about another game, which is Medal of Honor. I'm really looking forward to Medal of Honor. I was growing up, I was a huge fan of Medal of Honor and that series. I pretty much bought all the games to do with Medal of Honor, and this one looks really cool. They had some kind of assault drone in the demo that they showed. I think that's going to be a really neat concept, and that looked really cool. The guns looked really cool. It kind of brought me back to the old kind of Call of Duty stuff, and I really think this game is going to be really neat. It's not going to come out for a little bit, I don't think. I didn't really see a release date. It might come out in December sometime, but I did not see a date for that, and I'm not sure. So anyways, this game's going to end in I can't talk. It's going to end in like a minute or so. I am on vacation, so I haven't really been able to upload as many videos as I would like, but I hope this one is good for the time being. I will hopefully come out with a video tomorrow, and until then I will watch E3 as best I can. I'm going to go to the Heat game tonight, so that's really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing that game, and I'm a Miami fan, so hopefully they can get off to a good start and finish the game strong, and bring the series back to 3-2, and hopefully end it back in Boston, or if not, in Game 7 back in Miami. But anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary, and hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of E3. And until next time, take it easy, everyone. Peace.
Coming up only to hold you under. and come